Let's watch High Gain. Now we're in the mood. Alright. Let's turn off the background music and see if it's loud enough. First episode, The Dream.
Thank you very much. This next song is called...
You suck!
What?
You suck!
Act like Keanu Reeves. Act like Keanu Reeves.
No, you suck! Your music sounds...
That's actually probably my favorite joke from the whole series. Because, you know what happens? That guy says, you suck. Gregory says to himself, act like Keanu Reeves, act like Keanu Reeves. Because, you know, Keanu Reeves is famous for being a humble and nice guy. So act like Keanu Reeves means like, just ignore it or whatever. But what he does is, no, you suck! Which is something Keanu Reeves did as well. It's a reference to that meme where a guy in the audience yelled to Keanu Reeves, you're breathtaking! No, you're breathtaking! Probably the most clever joke I ever written. And I love it. It's my favorite joke within the first 20 seconds of the series. Act like Keanu Reeves. Act like Keanu Reeves.
No, you suck! Your music sounds like... beep, 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 beep.
Genius.
Again?
When you look this, that's not a hole or something. That's actually that thing that you put on the lens of the camera. Yes, I forgot it there. Shit. And that's my phone. Holy Fox then. No, you didn't miss anything interesting. And you will not miss anything interesting.
That's it. That's it. We're going to start a band.
Oh, you had that dream again.
Yes, but this time I'm serious.
The funny thing about these scenes, we can talk about that in episode 2 because I think it's better there. Another interesting fact is in episode 1 I had no idea where this series will go. I just thought, yeah, make an episode 1, everything will write itself. And it did somehow. Yeah, just like last time, only... Cyberpunk reference? Probably not. I don't want to destroy any dreams. So if you don't want to be disappointed, you better leave this stream. It's okay. That magazine I'm holding was sent to me by a German YouTuber called Doc Rock. He's a nice guy. That today is a Saturday and last time it was a Tuesday. Totally different thing.
I'm going to order a guitar right now.
Sure. The way how he types on his phone, I stole that from Lotastic Films. Hi, man.
Here, watch.
Oh, that's surprising.
Huh? So, are you joining the band?
Why not? What's the easiest instrument? Optical joke. How long did it take you? It seems like a lot of fucking work. This one episode? One day. Like 8 hours. Yeah. Oh, if you include writing the script, 8 hours. I don't know. The whole series was... We come to that when we get to the other episodes.
So the guy at the store told me
So it wasn't all previously scripted? Not at all.
how to play.
There's a beer standing right here, and I think it's edited in because I forgot to put a beer there. But later he grabs the beer and I thought, shit, the beer wasn't there in the previous scenes, so I think that beer is not real.
That's it. What are you going to do? Go to Cherkley College?
What did you just say?
Never mind.
There's Rudy Ayub down here, because I expected, actually, a lot of comments like, oh, Farvann is making a series now, just like Rudy Ayub did. And yeah, those comments, I got none of these comments, but this is a relic of my thoughts back then, because yeah, I wanted to show the people, yes, I'm aware of Stranger Strings. Okay.
Okay. So are you ready to play the most dark, unhallowed, and mighty...
We know what he's talking about, right? That's from the video 10 Problems of Joining a Black Metal Band.
Okay, stop it. I know we're going...
The funny thing is, you know, you see these two characters, of course, but in reality, there is a microphone and there's a microphone. You know, I put the microphone always there where the other character is sitting. Makes it easier to, you know, make the eye contact. And it looks almost like they're looking at each other.
to play black metal.
All right.
Did I hear black metal?
Who the friend are you?
I was going to say fuck, but then I thought, wait, you could say and then look into the camera like you're looking, oh shit, I can't do that. That wasn't in the script, by the way. That was improvised. Oh, best adult? Tell me more. Thank you, Julita.
Have you always been that old?
You will appreciate my wisdom and drum skills soon.
Wait, who said that you are in the band?
I know that you're looking for...
That's totally coincidence. No, of course I planned that. I wanted him to look like Jesus, even though I had no idea why. Sorry to destroy any dreams, but this scene is just for fun. You know? Yeah.
a drummer. And I...
Oh, by the way, spoiler, of course. If you haven't seen the series, you can watch it again and again. It's awesome. Hello, Bimber Boy. Method acting at its best. Yes, this is method acting. Like, I feel like that guy. I feel like Derek, like that old. When I watch, I don't know, kids doing TikToks or whatever.
I'm a very good drummer. And time traveler. That's pretty useful if you ask me.
A time traveler.
Yes.
This was hard, you know, 3 people in one scene, all reacting to each other. By the way, the script is laying here. That's literally the script. And there's the beer. I think this one is real, but I'm not sure.
How many fingers am I holding up?
He's going to take a sip from that beer now.
Dude, I am sitting here, I can hear you. But you're right, actually.
I fucking love that joke. It's so stupid, but I like it. Interesting fact about that scene is... that scene is the reason why I put laughter in the show. You know, canned laughter. Audience laughter. Because that scene did not work at all without laughter. And I thought, you either make the scene less funny and don't use any laughter, because I didn't want to lose laughter, actually. But I thought you need laughter in this scene, so the whole series will have laughter. Except for the last episode, by the way. It's alcohol-free beer. Just for you to know.
Okay, you're in.
Thought so. Now you guys still need a singer.
I can do the vocals. Or him. He's just playing the bass.
No, believe me. You need a singer.
And who is going to be the singer, Mr. Time Traveler?
I'm glad that you ask. Come in, Vince.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. I'm Vincent. Vincent Vocals.
The joke with the 2 glasses was improvised as well. I don't write such details in the script because I don't come up with them. But when I took the glasses, it was like, oh, there's another pair of glasses. Why not use both? Good joke. Bam. Funny enough, I used 2 glasses in episode 2 as well. But it was too hard to read the script with 2 glasses. And every time, you know, putting it up and down. Bleh. So I took away the second pair of glasses, the tiny one, in episode 3 and 4 and 5, etc. Is it really beer? Blah, 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 blah. I had to use alcohol-free beer because I really had to concentrate. Filming that stuff was a mess. And I was... Don't like that cut. Ah, look at the legs. Ugh. Who cares? That freaking outro I don't know, it took me 2 hours or something. Oh, next episode, yeah, why nerd?
That's it. We're going to start a band. Are you joining the band?
Why not? And I'm a very good drummer.
Did you find these intro scenes good or not? Because YouTube tells me, Farvann, all your viewers are skipping the intro scene.
And time traveler.
I'm Vincent.
The intro took me like 4 hours or something, but not because I'm such a bad editor, it's because my computer is so freaking slow, and these are like 6 different layers.
That's it.
I got that book by Octoman, by the way.
We're going to form a band.
Dude, we literally did that yesterday. Starts like episode 1, funny, right? Funny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I play the bass, Vincent vocals, is singing, obviously. I shot that whole scene from that perspective, the whole scene, and it worked. But when I watched it, it was extremely boring because the characters were just talking to each other. And I had to, decide to take single shots of the persons to make it more interesting, which is extremely sad because making a whole scene work like that is basically impossible. Because, I'm always talking to nobody. I prepared something. That's how it looks like, right? But the single scenes are looking like that, of course. There's nobody. There's just I'm just talking to the microphone. Vincent, that guy, here's the script, and Bradley. The whole scene was nice, actually, but I didn't want to use it because it looked too boring. Where is the serious? That was pretty sad, but it's okay. I think editors will know the struggle. And Derek plays the drums. What's your last name again?
Drums.
Derek Drums.
Where's the problem, Bradley Bass?
Touche. Well, and you
And
play...
I'm the guitarist.
The thing is, you sit there and talk to whoever character are you talking to, blah blah blah, and then you have to wait, and in your head you have to think about what he's going to say next. And is he going to say something? And then la 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 la. I hated that. That's the reason why I couldn't drink alcohol. Really had to focus.
I mean, since my name is literally Gregory Guitar.
Yes, when it comes to names, the writer of this show is not very creative. I came up with the names. He's talking about me. Funny. I came up with these names because I thought it's a small shit-ass series. Nobody will watch it. And people will probably not be able to remember which character plays which instrument. So I thought, let's just give them the names bass, drums, vocals, and guitar. And then, what could be the guitarist's name? Gregory Guitar. Sounds good. That's how it was.
Okay, Vincent.
Cozy, you're right. Thank you.
We haven't heard you sing so far. Would you like to demonstrate your talent?
Episode 2 was the first episode where I thought, yeah, maybe you should write a script for the upcoming episodes as well. And then I thought, Vincent could be someone who doesn't like to sing. Why? Because maybe he's not even a great singer, and then maybe he's not even real, and maybe he's a hologram, etc. And I think this is the first episode where he doesn't want to touch stuff because, he can't. I think this is this episode. Yes, from this episode on, I wrote kind of where the series was going.
Talent. No. No? I don't.
Means the first episode has actually nothing to do with the series at all, which is interesting, but it still works, I think.
Sing in front of people. And how we are supposed to play live? In front of an audience. That's a different thing. But how do you think our band practice will look like? You are amateurs. I'm already a rock star. I don't need band practice. Rock star?
Did I understand correctly at the end of the series that the guitarist and the drummer are the same person? The series raped my mind more than the ending of Lost. We will come to that later.
How come I've never heard of you, Vincent Vocals? Because nobody discovered me yet. What?
Derek, are you Thing is, people started to make theories because he said nobody discovered me yet. Is he from the future too? And I actually don't know. No, he's not, if you ask me. Why should he? He's just a hologram. But yeah, I can see where that question comes from. Serious about that guy? I mean, you brought him here.
Don't worry, trust me, you won't regret it.
Yeah, but you know, it's pretty hard to trust someone who just got here, claims to be a very good drummer, but looks
And time traveler.
but looks like a 69-year-old grandpa.
Greg, you have to admit that the grindpa thing makes... I said grindpa thing, but that was a mistake. I wanted to say grandpa, but since I play guitar for Document 6, I said grindpa. Because I'm freaking stupid. And it was too late, because I never watch the material back I filmed. I just trust the camera and my acting. And when I copied the stuff to the computer, it was like, shit, I said grindpa in every single take. Because there are probably like 5 to 6 takes for every shot. And every take it was like, oh, grindpa. And I was like, Frank, why are you so stupid? I was thinking about, dubbing it with grandpa, but it didn't work. Oh, speaking of dubbing. At least the time traveling part kinda less doubtful.
Why?
You've never seen Back to the Future? Christopher Walken or something? He's talking about Christopher, what's the main character's name? I don't know. Michael J. Flounder? Michael J. Fox.
Listen, we have to go now.
That's the thing. I forgot to turn on the microphone for every scene of Derek in this episode. That means everything he says is dubbed. And I think you don't notice it. That went surprisingly well.
I can send you some of my recorded drums later, and I'm pretty sure Vincent can send you some vocals too.
Problem was a lot of work, to move the sentences at the right spot, because of course when I synchronized that, when I dubbed that, I didn't have the same tempo. Oh, look at that! There's still a copy of Irrecoverably Lost. Whoops.
How about that?
Okay, something's better than nothing, I guess.
Fabelhaft, as the Germans like to say. Vince, let's...
That was just to show that he's a sophisticated guy that traveled the world.
Go.
Nobody tells me what to do. I'm going to leave now. Anyway, it's nice to meet you somehow. No, I don't like to touch people's hands because, germs and stuff.
Yeah, that was the headline of every script. Vincent doesn't touch anything, so I don't forget.
Okay, bye then.
You will get used to him. Bye.
So what do you think?
You mean about the fact that an old man somehow got in our apartment telling us that he's a professional drummer and time traveler? Bringing a quote-unquote rock star vocalist I've never heard of who refuses...
Actually, I had to look up how to pronounce quote-unquote. Because I thought it's quote-unquote. But it's quote-unquote. I did not know that. English, Fantastic.
To sing in front of people? Let me think.
I mean, what's more likely? The existence of time traveling, or someone who's wearing suits being a very good metal singer?
He is a time traveler.
The thing is, I think there is a metal band wearing suits, and it's a death metal band even. Collaboration with Bradley Hall. Huh? I already did a collaboration with Bradley Hall on his channel. A very tiny piece in a big collab video.
Hello.
What about you? Didn't you notice what I'm doing?
I don't know, sounds like you're scraping out a bowl with a blunt knife. You can see that this area is in focus way more than this area. It's because the cut is here. I think the microphone was standing here. No, the script was laying here. The script, I always laid the script right next to me and filmed the couch, the empty couch, and then put it together. It's the easiest way, I think. Can you pronounce Q? Yes, I'm a software developer. That means it sounds awful.
I know what that means. I'm talking about practicing. Why don't you practice?
Practice? Practice what? I think I already know everything I need to know about bass. I don't even need my left hand. While playing bass, I could easily just wank my weenie. That email sound when he says weenie is on purpose because I thought maybe YouTube has a problem with the word weenie. I should censor that, and I put that email sound above it. That's just, you know, trick. What was that?
Derek sent an email.
Hope it's not a virus.
Drums MP3. Let's listen to it.
The intro and outro track was, by the way, the very first thing that was done for the series. I thought, you should make a series. What do you need? An intro song. And then I made the intro song. And I think it's very well mixed, considering that it's me. Next. Can you pronounce squirrel? Squirrel? Squirrel. Ohrkatzelschwarf. It's the tail of a squirrel in Bavarian.
We're going to form a band. Would you like to demonstrate your talent? No, I'm already a rock star.
I can send you some of my recorded drums later.
Why don't you practice?
I think I already know everything I need to know about bass.
Derek sent an email.
What are you doing?
Huh? I'm trying to get to know my instrument better. And seems like I'm the only person in this apartment doing that.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what?
Again, a scene where I thought that's not correct English. But I had no second take.
Better. And seems like I'm the only person in this apartment doing that.
What's that? Who's doing that? Right? Supposed to mean?
You know what that's supposed to mean.
Watch.
Listen, I think
I think you should stop with whatever you're doing, because if you know too much about your instrument, you're going to sound like Tool, or in the worst case, Dream Theater. You think so? I wanted Bradley to be kind of intelligent, that's why I always show him reading books, but also very simple-minded. I didn't want him to be the stereotype bassist I'm always showing in my videos, just a little more like that. And I love Bradley, I think he's my favorite character. Yeah, why don't you look for rehearsal rooms instead?
Why? We can record everything on the computer. I recorded a song today.
You want to record everything with the computer?
Sure.
Excuse me, Simon Smith in the video. Yes, I think he commented even, who's that good looking guy in the background? Was it this video? I don't know. What kind of music do we want to make again?
Black metal. In style of the bands from the 90s.
Exactly, and I'm going to ask you again. You don't want a rehearsal room? You want to record everything with the computer?
Yeah.
Alright.
What's the actual advantage of paying rent for a...
Sometimes you don't know, as an editor, how long should the pause be, the break between. And I don't know. And yeah, it's where is it funny and where is it fun? Isn't it funny anymore? Hate that. I hate comedy. Can you be a bass player and not brain dead? Hey.
Rehearsal room.
You know, meeting the other band members, having some beers, jamming, writing songs together. It sounds like you've never been in a band before.
You didn't either.
Yeah, but I've watched School of Rock once. You know, with Jack Nicholson. You know, he's talking about Jack Black. You know, the clever audience knows. Jack Black?
Gyllenhaal. Some
Jake Gyllenhaal? The other guy? Okay, huh?
Jack guy. Incantation D. Tenacious D. Yeah. But I gotta say,
I love that dialogue, actually. Good job, Frank. Good job. You know, putting a thought in the audience's mind by saying Jack Nicholson and School of Rock and then Incantation D. I like that. Sorry. Oh god. I'm sounding like an arrogant bastard, right? Oh, good job.
you have a point there. Why don't we ask Derek if he owns a DVD of School of Rock about the rehearsal room?
Yes! I have a rehearsal room!
That scene is so out of focus.
How do you get in here?
That's easy. You let the front door open, you moron.
Wait, you were listening?
No.
Good.
But I don't need to, actually, because I already know everything.
Sure. So where is the rehearsal room?
It's a 30-minute drive from here. I can give you the keys later.
That's actually true, because the rehearsal room is a 30-minute drive away.
Did you do anything with the drums I sent you?
Yeah, I recorded some guitars. Want to take a listen?
Of course.
Yeah.
Alright.
So the bass is still missing, unfortunately.
Why that?
We can see the band has a problem. You know, the guitarist is shit, the bassist doesn't want to play anything. Ooh.
Okay, if you had an audible bass, you would have done something wrong anyway.
I even wrote the lyrics. Vince, you want to read them? No, thanks. Could you read it to us?
Vincent doesn't want to touch stuff. I think he says it now.
I just don't want to touch your stuff, that's all. Sure. Satan. Huh? Yeah. I like hot temperatures.
That was easy because the lyrics are literally in the script. I'm just reading them. Ah, perfect. It's a one take. That was a one take, yes, it was a one take, and I thought, just showing me reading the script, a little too boring. That's why I showed reactions of the other guys. Even though I like the one take as well.
You know, because hell is a metaphor. I kneel before thee, Emperor. Come and show me the way to crush Jamaican reggae.
One of the most time-consuming things was actually finding a laughing audience that doesn't sound the same all the time. Holy shit, putting in the laughing tracks. I hate that. That's awful work. Nagarov lyrics be like...
Or Lenny Kravitz fly away.
Okay. I think I got it.
What I didn't like about his makeup is you can clearly see the, you know, the white spots here.
I think it's better when Vince writes the lyrics, since he's the singer anyway.
Okay. Do you want the lyrics?
No.
Yo guys, what about the rehearsal room?
Sure, I can give you the keys.
Have a shot for every rehearsal room.
Nice.
You can go there whenever you want, but I cannot join you today, because, you know, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, same counts for me. Is that so? What do you have to do, man? Chicks. And stuff. But we would also be happy if you recorded some vocals. Sure. I'm going to record them in the rehearsal room. So, shall we go? Take a look at the rehearsal room? Yup.
I couldn't find another word for rehearsal room, so I had to say rehearsal room, rehearsal room, rehearsal room, and rehearsal room. my English skills are the worst.
Great.
Oh. The original scene was Bradley coming in and then me, but that was too long, so I cut that out and I thought, yeah, the audience will get that Bradley is already in the rehearsal room.
Look at all.
How did you get the hair gray? With a dry shampoo. I can show you. And I have to grab another beer anyway. That's the rehearsal room of Document 6, by the way. High mutilation, annihilation. Dry shampoo. That's how I made Derek's hair gray. For blonde people, that's important that it's for blonde. And just put half a can on your head and you're gray. And the beard. And then wipe away all the white parts on your skin and you're done. Easy. I hated making up for Derek. And a drum set. Seems like he really is an actual drummer. Yeah, seems so. I love that shot. Because that's the only shot where we see that there's actually a drum set. And I thought filming through the drum set is perfect. Very proud on that shot. And you know, I'm still, you know, the people are still not sure if Derek is an actual drummer because he sent them a drum track before, but that could have been fake, you know. But now there is a drum set. Well, maybe Derek is a real drummer. So, and there's even a bass because, you know, I didn't bring mine. As if Derek knew it. What are you doing?
I'm setting up a camera.
Funny. That's the bass of our bassist because I forgot to bring my bass. And I was like, shit, holy shit. I hope there's a bass in the rehearsal room. Because I shot this part and episode 4 on the same day, of course.
As if Derek knew it.
What are you doing?
I'm setting up a camera.
Why?
Because I want to know if and how Vincent records the vocals.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, looks good.
Not suspicious at all. Look at that.
He's so focused on himself, he will never notice that.
Do you say it like that in English? He's so focused on himself? Not, he don't, right? That's the problem. My English is not good. That's why a lot of... I don't know.
Alright.
Oh, you see the drum set there. Right. Episode 4. I did a mistake because usually you say the first 3 episodes have to be catchy enough for the audience to stay on the series, and I didn't think anything special happened so far. That's my mistake.
I'm trying to get to know my instrument better. Why don't you look for
Now I'm skipping it too.
Hey, what are you doing?
Me? I'm checking out the amplifier, you know?
Do you even know how to turn it on? Or let me ask, what do you know about guitars, amplifiers, etc.?
I don't know, just watched a few YouTube videos so far.
YouTube? What kind of videos?
Mostly Jared Dines and stuff. Yeah.
So you basically learned how to apologize for not making videos, right?
Huh?
You know, I'm bashing Jared Dines, but I actually like the guy. I mean, I don't know him, but he's basically probably the first YouTuber who made metal content, comedy metal content for the masses, which is interesting, you know? Selfish is the word you're looking for. Ah, yes. Narcissistic, yeah. Yeah, totally that. I wanted the people to see that Vincent is narcissistic, yeah. Dude, quit finding problems. High Gain is hands down the best metal series I've ever seen. Wow, thank you very much. Self-centered. That sounded too German for me. I didn't want to use that word. Farvann's English easily understood by other foreigners. That's true, I've heard that a lot, which is good, because yeah, I'm a foreigner too.
I'm just kidding, man. Brad is coming anyway.
How do you know that?
Hello, everybody.
Fuchas Ananas reference. Fuchas Ananas, are you still here or is your internet, I don't know, burned down?
Hey Brad, am I late?
Considering you're a bassist? No.
So what did you do so far?
am I late? Considering you're a bassist? No. I first thought, because you're stupid, you're always late. But you can also think he's always late in the songs, you know, entering too late or whatever. I didn't even think about that when I wrote that joke. Did you play all scenes in a row? Oh yes, of course. That's what you do. You know, that's the reason why you need a script. You first write the whole script, and then I print 4 versions: one for Brad, one for Derek, one for each character, and then you just film the sentences they say, and with little hints like you have to look at this direction or whatever, or you're reacting to what someone said. I don't shoot that scene and then change clothes and then the other scene. That's impossible. But then you won't need a script actually.
I watched someone trying to find the power button on his amplifier.
Wait, what?
Sure. Again, how long should the break be? Wait, what?
Sure, I know how to turn on the amplifier.
That's Stevie D, basically. Not bad. What setlist is that in the background? Setlist? Where's the setlist?
Huh? Oh, a lot of distortion.
Oh, that setlist. Document 6 setlist. The live setlist. 22 songs, huh?
Very creative. Why don't you shred some power chords too? That's actually exactly what I wanted to do. I know.
Shall we play something?
Sure, I already prepared a riff.
That was a little problem because the guitars are live and the drums aren't, of course, because I'm not a drummer. So I had to somehow make drum computer drums at home to the guitar playing that's totally out of tempo. And you can hear that. Oh, he's not playing the drums yet, sorry. The beard isn't colored. Oh, it is, a little, okay. That's what beginners do, right? Pinch harmonics for no reason. Oh, how did I do that?
So that's the result of this practicing you're talking about all the time. It's actually way better in the context of the band. Just play with me, okay? Come on.
Okay, that's on purpose, that they are out of sync.
Brad, I cannot hear the bass. Yeah, because it's not plugged in. You don't want to plug it in? No, because everybody would be able to hear my mistakes then, and I just noticed how that sounds.
He's such a wise guy, right? How did you make yourself play the guitar that badly? That's how I usually play, you know? Before warming up.
Dude, you're putting way too much effort in it. Why don't you play simple stuff? Yeah, but I don't know how. Just stop thinking. Turn off your brain and play. That's easy for you to say since turning off the brain is the first thing you do after waking up. I'll show you.
That's not real too, by the way. I recorded the bass sound at home.
And that's it? Yep. I mean, you didn't even use your left hand. Told you. The less hands you need, the better the bass track. Like on Rust in Peace for All.
And Justice for All.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's try.
Bradley's always messing up stuff. And I like the audience to think about what he's talking about. I mean, this one was pretty obvious, but the movie references are pretty hard sometimes.
Try this simple thing.
Why is the bass plugged in all of a sudden? That's what I asked myself too, but I thought, hey, it's a comedy series, who freaking cares? Now the bass isn't plugged in, right? Rust them all is nice.
See? Way better. Yeah, it's nice, but I want a little more. That would be cool.
I don't like to say this, but there's only one thing that helps.
Practice?
Yes, either that or...
Or what?
No, forget about it.
No, please tell me.
Okay, here.
Is that a business card?
That's a scene where I thought, why not make this series a little more weird? That's why I came up with Black Jupiter, and I still have the card. Yes.
He can help me.
Witches with a double V, just like in the movie. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's very nerdy stuff right now. It says witches, death wishes, and more. Witches, of course, because Black Jupiter is a reference to the movie The Witch by Robert Eggers. The movie's from 2015 and it takes place in New England. That's why, you know, that... Yeah.
To get better without practicing?
Yes, but be careful when you go
I wish I could show you the original scene, but I'm pretty sure the stream will end then.
there.
Where did he go?
I'm over here, you idiot. I gotta go.
And now? I'm tired, we should drive home. What about our surveillance camera? I don't think that Vincent recorded any vocals so far.
Jupes is
Can you drive me
here.
home? Sure, no problem. Or wait, I know where you can take me.
Making the eyes green, since I'm not a very good editor, was hell, actually. Because I always made everything else green as well, so I had to make a mask on the eyes, and you can still see the mask isn't perfect because there's a green spot. Because his eyes are blue. He's a Siamese cat. But I wanted green eyes because green always stands for poison and snakes and whatever. And he's literally the devil. Just like Black Phillip in the movie The Witch. Fuck, spoiler. Who cares? Business card, American Psycho. Oh! No, not really. But that's... yeah. That scene was lit, is that what you say? By just one candle. There's no additional light anywhere. It's just a candle. And I'm very surprised that the lens of my camera was able to, you know, shoot that without any disturbance. And I can show you maybe shots from the original scene. The Witch. Black Phillip scene. Yeah, there it is. And I think that scene is also lit by just the candle and the background. So I wanted that to be almost the same. And she's talking to that goat, and you don't see the goat, you just see her reacting to what he is saying. And that's, yeah, just the same scene.
Cat? Are you Black Jupiter? Hello?
This was not very easy, because the track Black Jupiter Says was already done, and I had that playing in the background, but I didn't know when to start. That's the problem, because if I use the click track, you would hear that in the audio, because, you know, I'm recording my voice there. So I think it took me 6 or 7 tries to find the right spot when to begin and when to react to what I'm hearing.
Can you help me become a better guitar player?
Oh, interesting enough. Very interesting. I think you could see the red light of the camera that it's recording in the background because there's a mirror or something. Not a mirror, but a window. And I had to put a mask here to cut that out because that looked like shit. I wanted the background to be very dark. And can you guess where it is? Can you see that it's literally in my living room? No, right? I didn't want people to see, to think, oh, he shot that scene in the living room, how boring. Why are you explaining yourself? That's why we're here. It's behind the scenes talk.
Hello.
824, oh yeah.
What am I doing there?
What dost thou want?
I later, and this was not intended as well, I later found out that I'm wearing the Darkthrone shirt with a Baphomet, with a Satan on the back. And I thought, wait, the moment he turns around and shows the Satan on his back, he's talking to him. That's genius. But that was not my idea. It just happened. It was just coincidence.
What am I doing there?
What dost thou want?
But don't tell anybody, you know, because people in 20 years or something will think, damn, Farvann is such a clever guy.
What canst thou give?
Wouldst thou like to play black metal?
Jupiter's Voices, by the way, 3 different tracks. One left, one right, and one in the middle. And a little out of sync.
Record albums at full moon.
I cannot even hear it with these phones.
Wouldst thou like to live in caliginosity?
I had to look that word up because I wanted an old English word for darkness, and caliginosity seems to be an old word for darkness. Would you be mad if someone uploaded high gain on Cornhub? What the hell is that?
Yes.
Wouldst thou like to become popular?
Yes!
Shit, Gregory wants to become popular.
Gregory! What are you doing?
That scene was shot in my basement weeks later, actually, because I was too lazy to dress up as Derek again with the dry shampoo and stuff, and I thought, you really have to shoot that scene, even though it's just 2 seconds. First episode without the outro song, and I think now it starts to get interesting for the viewer. 1 episode too late.
I have a rehearsal room.
I'm setting up a camera. Why don't you play
Oh, Gatsusa.
simple stuff?
Yeah, but I don't know how. There's only one thing that helps.
Play black metal.
So what did he say?
I sat there, you know, I sat in front of the camera, the other way around of course, and in front of me a green screen. I think this would have been way easier if I just put a mask around my head. But I wanted this scratching thing to see, to make people, you know, and I had to blur myself afterwards, and I think it looks crap. Next time I'll do something different. You learn a lot when you make something like that. And yeah, Derek is just walking in front of the camera. The camera is actually right here for the Derek shot. No, that doesn't make sense. The microphone is here for the Derek shot, right? The camera is here. I mean, you know what I mean.
Say,
I don't know.
ah, come on.
He mostly just asked questions as far as I remember.
Yeah, that's what he always does. Anything else?
No, just questions. And the rest is none of your business.
Funny, seems like he's now possessed or something, but that's never a topic anymore. But that's how I wanted it. You know, you have to keep a little mystery for the viewer to guess, because explaining everything is the worst thing you can do. That's why Black Jupiter never appears again. I mean, guess why Bradley Bass is able to play bass?
How did you do that?
I didn't do anything. That was post-production.
That's me editing. You know, there's a beer, of course. Schwarzbier, or is it red wine? I don't know.
Why does nobody ask the most important question?
And what is the most important question?
If I'm able to play black metal now? Exactly.
That bothered me the most. What do you mean? There's always delay in the chat. You should reference what you're talking about.
Well, let's see.
Ah, nice. Satanic Whoremaster.
War Master.
That's what I said.
No.
The thing is, I think from episode 5 onwards, the series became a little more serious. The series became a little more serious. Now it would be good if I was a professional English talker, but you know what I'm saying. And I always said to myself, Frank, don't forget it's a comedy series. You have to put jokes in there, not only weird science fiction stuff or whatever, or horror. And that's one of the reasons why I put that joke. And I love that joke. Satanic Whoremaster.
Seems like visiting Black Jupiter at least helped a little.
That means we finally can start writing songs. Why are you so dedicated now? Well, so far it looked like you're just amateurs having fun. But I don't want to have fun. I want to make millions of dollars. Or euros. Or renminbi.
That's the reason why this episode is called Dedication. You know, Gregory is doing everything to learn the guitar, even selling his soul to Satan. And Vincent Vegas, I was going to say Vegas. Vincent Vocals is just the superficial douchebag. And you can see long papers here. Clever.
But now that you're able to play the guitar a little, I'm looking forward.
Yeah, sure. Everything's about the guitarist. Nobody wonders if the bassist is able to play.
What? You're the one who didn't practice? Are you kidding?
Yeah. Alcohol-free beer, by the way?
Band name.
Huh?
You guys, I mean we still need a band name.
Oh, you're right. How about atrocious?
Oh,
Still
by the way,
need a band name.
Oh, you're
that cough, that wasn't on purpose. But I thought, hey, that fits the character because he's old.
right. How about atrocious black? God.
Okay, let's discuss the band name later.
I shot all the scenes of Derek before, but the whole beard was way too white and I had a lot of white spots in my face, so I had to re-record every Derek scene later, like 1 week later, because it's like, oh, I don't want to record them today. And I have to shower after every... Let's write a song.
Okay, any ideas? What about you? No. That's not how it works. You know, you write the music first, and then it's my part. Okay? So, good luck, people. Send me the stuff later. Okay, then, ciao, buddy. No high fives, dude.
Vincent doesn't touch anything. I think that's the last time I give this this hint in the series.
So much for the commitment. Whatever, let's play something.
Ah, now the song that's a little too long. You know? The song was written just for the series, and people kept asking, will it be on the next Dobartoluk album? People should understand that Dobartoluk and Farvann content has nothing to do with each other. Please separate. Danielle, I'm talking to you. That bit is too long. The song should be over now, because it's, you know, now it's becoming boring. Ah! I just noticed that I have Black Phillip in the background. You could call that a reference. Ooh.
No!
Stop! Oh no! Too
Stop
happy!
that.
Too happy!
That's way too
What are
happy.
you doing?
That's
Stop! What are you doing?
Stop that! That's way too...
In the beginning, I actually thought the series was made to promote the album. I had that idea too, so that at the end, for example, the song Die Hexe comes out. But then I was, you know, talking to myself, no, don't make people think that Farvann and Dobartoluk are related. You know, ugh, I don't want comedy stuff being related to Dobartoluk. Ugh, that sounds like horror to me.
Okay.
Very well. So, are you able to write songs alone?
Alone?
Yeah, because, you know, I would go then and look for some gigs. Live gigs.
Gigs? Already?
Dude, this is episode 5.
I think Derek never looked that good. You know, the gray is perfect. I like that.
I think it's about time. And I think there's something you want to show Brad.
How do you know that?
You still don't believe me, huh?
We're going to play live? Holy shit!
For that scene, I had to color the back of my hair too. Because usually I only color the parts that are visible. But yeah, since he's leaving the room, I had to color all the back of my hair.
We're going to play live. Wow.
Yeah, and who knows, someday we'll play huge shows like Bathory.
Bathory.
Yeah, you know, I like their early black metal stuff, but since they became death metal or something, I lost interest. You know, Demigod, Slaves Shall Serve, The Sailorness, that stuff.
Yeah, sure, Bathory.
Yes,
From Poland, right?
exactly.
Anyway, Derek was right. I wanted to show you something.
Yeah?
I don't need to explain that joke, right? Oh, yes, because the thing... Yeah, that's my mistake, because my stage name is Farvann and the YouTube channel's name is Farvann 2. That wasn't very clever, I gotta say, but I came up with Farvann like 10 years ago, so it is just my name. I should have named the YouTube channel differently, that's true. So I can see why people relate Dobartoluk to funny YouTube videos.
Go ahead.
So, take a look at that.
The mask on the couch. Ah.
Oh, so he has been to the rehearsal room.
Yeah, that scene is totally improvised, of course, because, you know, what should I write in the script? Do something stupid. I think that's what literally was written in the script. Just in German. Mach was Bescheuertes.
Satan!
It's actually a little reference to a video by Zimorog, where he says, always sing loud. You know, whispering doesn't count as black metal singing. A lot of amateurs do that whistling because it sounds good in the mix, but it's faking, you know? And that's what he does. Faking everything. Vincent, we hate him, right? We do hate him.
Freezing fridge. Lucifer.
I think that scene is a little too long, too. But it's okay. Look how proud he is.
Exercise.
How long did it take to create the whole project? 4 months? Or in other words, maybe 17. Does that make sense? There are 17 to 18 weekends. Does that make sense? Yeah, it was. I made that during my break.
Should be enough.
He's better than I expected.
What?
But what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. And I don't know if we can actually trust Derek. Bradley? I'm over here practicing
so
for the live
stupid.
gig. You know, making a show, side leg rocker stance. That's
Side leg rocker stance, huh? What's that? Stevie T again. Stevie T references everywhere.
stuff. Didn't you hear what I just said? It's Derek's fault that Vincent is in the band.
Yes?
And since Vincent is obviously not a singer, both must be imposters.
Oh, you mean like in Atlantic's 11 or something? You know, with George Orwell.
Huh?
Yeah, and that guy from Team America. I'm Tom Hanks.
I don't.
He's obviously talking about Atlantic's 11, Ocean's 11. George Orwell, meaning George... What is he called? The sexy old guy with the grey hair. George Clooney. And the guy from Team America, Matt Damon. Tom Hanks. Because he confuses everything.
I have time for that right now.
Ah, that's not the name of the movie.
I need to find out what Derek is up to.
It doesn't matter, Greg. It doesn't matter if they're imposters or not. I mean, so far, they didn't steal anything. Except for our time, maybe. And that Derek is able to play drums, that's...
There's the script again.
for sure.
But what is this whole thing with Vincent?
I don't know, but maybe you're
That took me 20 takes. What's this whole thing with Vincent? With Vincent? With Vincent? It was very hard to pronounce.
overthinking.
You think so?
Yeah, like that main character in Gladiator. He became crazy from thinking too much.
The main character in Gladiator became crazy from thinking too much. The main character in Gladiator is portrayed by Russell Crowe, who plays the main role in A Beautiful Mind, and that's the movie he's talking about. He became crazy from thinking too much. He was a mathematician. You know the movies, I guess.
Don't tell me you've never seen Gladiator. So, are you gonna join me so we can prepare for the gig?
Are you already drunk? I see you smoking. No, not really. I just had 2 beers, 3. I just like to smoke a little.
I think you're right.
You know, these whole movie references are for movie enthusiasts. Like, what the hell? Gladiator? Crazy from thinking too much? Ah, Russell Crowe, Beautiful Mind. I wanted to impress movie people with that, and I just like how confused Bradley is. Episode 6. Episode 6, 7, and 8 are my favorites, actually. And yeah, the last one is good too.
It seems like Vincent and
I don't know if we can actually
Let's
trust
skip that.
Derek.
So,
Are Derek and Vincent coming today?
I think so, yeah.
Are you going to ask Vincent about the video? Are Derek and Vincent coming today? Clap, the book closes. I thought this gives the scene more dynamic, you know, when stuff happens. Are Derek and Vincent coming today? Tuck, milk, next shot. Are Derek... Feels more dynamic, doesn't it? Derek and Vincent coming today?
I think so, yeah.
Are you going to ask Vincent about the video?
What video?
The surveillance camera video of the rehearsal room.
Oh, yeah. Of course I will.
I think I already know what he's going to say.
I was just warming up.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe you or me should
I was just warming up. Keep that in mind.
start practicing vocals.
You think so?
Yeah, I think being on stage with an arrogant bastard like Vincent is not very nice, to say the least. What I'm wondering is, how did Derek find out?
That cut, I don't like that because...
It's not very nice, to say the least.
In the script, Bradley says something at that point, but I forgot to record that. So I just used the scene from another video, I think, where he just says, "Yeah."
What I'm wondering is, how did Derek find out that we put a camera in the rehearsal room?
Is there any chance to find out?
I don't know.
Hey, he claims to be a time traveler, right?
Yeah?
You think we're able to get proof for that? Now they're trying to get proof that Derek is actually a time traveler. Farvann, please do something cool. High gain, dude? I put all my creative energy into that project. Derek,
Hey people!
where is Vincent?
Oh, he's very sorry he cannot join us today. He has a very bad cold, you know?
How surprising. I don't think that Vincent is a good vocalist.
Forget what I said. This is the best looking Derek. Ah, very grey. Awesome.
You do?
I know, actually.
To be honest, I did not expect you to put a camera in the rehearsal room. You weren't that clever back then.
Back then?
Shit, he knows. Have you ever watched any movie reviews of the channel Space Eyes? No. Remind me later.
Forget about it. But trust me, I just want the best for you. And for you.
Did you tell Vincent that we saw him?
No,
No?
I don't need to.
Where's this whole thing going?
Don't worry.
I don't like that conversation because it doesn't feel real. I don't need to. Where's this whole thing going? Not the best script. But you do understand that we have a lot of questions, right? I mean, I thought this is a comedy show, not mystery like Lost and Forgotten Sad Spirit.
You will find out soon. Believe me. So,
Zoom reference.
where do you want to play?
You mean live?
Very important.
Believe me. So, where do you want to play?
Where do you want to play?
You mean live?
Or should I ask, when do you want to play?
Or should I ask, when do you want to play? That becomes important in the very last episode.
What about 9 p.m.?
No, the year.
Oh no, he's serious. Holy shit. Now they're looking at each other. Now we can find out if he's actually a time traveler.
1960.
You want to play black metal gig in the 60s?
Greg, that's even earlier than metal itself.
Don't worry, I don't think we will do any time traveling.
Okay, so are you ready?
You want to go now?
Yeah, that was my plan. I mean, I didn't expect you to choose the 60s, but if that's what you want.
Yeah, we're ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then close your eyes.
They still don't trust Derek, you know? Close your eyes. I don't know. Maybe he's going to steal something. I'm going to grab another beer. Yes. It's another Landbier. What the hell? Oh, there are spam people. Oh, thank you, Fuchas. Cool. Oh, the music is still running. And that music is not running. And that's just me playing around with effects, you know.
yeah, the first try doesn't work sometimes. Close your eyes again.
Okay. Well, now that's surprising.
I like how Bradley's just cool. Oh, that's surprising. Cool. Oh, you cannot see the... maybe that. Funny thing about the bike helmet guy. I just wanted to have 3 people in the audience, but when I was packing all the costumes, all the t-shirts, etc., I noticed, oh, there's a bike helmet. Why not use the bike helmet for a joke? And that's why, yeah, we have a joke later with a bike helmet. Oh, and that's rotoscoped, by the way. You can see that a little right here.
You're going to play now, people. Get ready. But who's going to sing?
Why is your basement so empty? That's not. That's the heating room where the heater is. All the connections to the heating engine.
Oh, just do something. What can go wrong?
Hello, people?
Oh, see the light in the background? That's the same light that's putting a spot. Putting a spot on the shirt right now.
We are atrocious black.
We are, I don't know, we are atrocious black, huh? Very important. Gets a reference in the very last scene as well.
Satan! I cannot hear the hi-hat. Use the snare, please.
That's actually real-time events, like we were playing live with Document 6 and our drummer used the hi-hat and it was like sss. I didn't hear the single strokes. I just heard sss, and he started playing. I was like, what? No, use the snare please. I wasn't able to hear the hi-hat. Stage sound sucks sometimes. That was so much work. Took me, I think, 2 days for the whole episode. And I'm using the slider for the camera. As you can see, when you take a look at these pipes, you see that they're moving. It's not post-production. And what I don't like is that the microphone is in focus, but I'm not. Thank you, autofocus. The flashing light is actually post-production, because that's just a light. You turn it on or off. You cannot make it flash. It's all post-production.
Hey. What are we going to do now, Derek?
You idiots wanted to play black metal in the 60s. You don't have a plan B?
Derek? You too. In the car.
Shit.
Walk on home, boy.
Walk on home, boy. That was improvised as well. That's not something you write on a script, or do you? I don't know. I'm not a movie maker. Episode 7, one of my favorites. One of the shortest, but one of my favorites. I even love how it starts. With the flashing light, etc.
Well, now that's surprising.
Hey. That's not Officer Breaking the Law. Take a look at his... They got their names on their uniform.
You too, in the car.
It's Officer D. Doherty and Officer J. Phillips. And now I think I gotta show you that. The mamas and the papas. Are J. Phillips and Denny Doherty. So that's literally the guys from the mamas and the papas.
What is
It makes sense later.
wrong with these guys? And why do they look the same?
That joke with the two officers was one of the first jokes I ever wrote, and I just thought, how could you make Brad or the whole band or whatever, stand in front of two officers saying that joke? That's why I came up with the whole 60s thing. That's why I came up with the gig and the police officers coming in, because I wanted that joke of the two officers looking at each other and at the suspects like, huh, we're all looking the same. That's how this episode was written. Like, yeah. You see, a lot of stuff was just written by coincidence and nothing was written before. Like, the whole series was not finished before I started filming.
I need to know if this is real. What do you mean if we actually travel back in time, and how?
Hey! What do you think about Michael Jackson?
As you can see, the officers have shadows here. But Gregory and Bradley don't. That's just a mistake. I wasn't able to put shadows in because my computer wasn't able to render that. That was just too much for it.
Who? Okay, we're either in the 60s or North Korea.
Hey, we're asking the questions.
Where the hell is Derek?
Where are you from? You wouldn't believe us anyway.
If we are really in the 60s, we could meet Alfred Hancock.
I think we got bigger problems right now, Brad.
And Stanley Kubrick. Tolkien. Glory.
There you can see that the break I took between talking to him and talking to him again was a little too short. That's why the frames drop. Take a look at him and see how he's moving like a robot at some point. It's because I had to stretch the silent parts.
I think we got bigger problems right now, Brad.
And Stanley Kubrick. Tolkien. Glorious times.
I know you love movies, even though you always get confused with them.
Hey, where's the other guy? The one with the gray hair? Would be nice if you could tell us.
I really want to go watch Psycho in the cinema. It's premiere. Brad.
What are you guys?
What kind of lame computer is that? It's from 2000, I don't know. It's an i7 core. But this is 4K footage, it's not easy, you need a really, really expensive computer to edit that. And I don't have a really expensive computer.
Talking about all the time. We're fine, officer. We really don't want to get in trouble.
I have an idea.
Don't mess it up, Brad.
We are time-traveling musicians.
Oh yes, and when you take a look at the name things, they're sometimes falling off, and I didn't change that because I thought, yeah, who cares? Can we get a scene?
We're fine, officer. We really don't want to get in trouble.
I have an idea.
Don't mess it up, Brad.
We are time-traveling musicians.
Couldn't find it.
No, just trust me.
They are obviously crazy.
Interesting that they didn't empty their pockets. Yeah. Clever script, man.
All the leaves are brown.
are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I've been for...
And that's that typical time travel moment, you know, a song these officers wrote exists in the future. Bradley brings it back to the past, showing it to them. That's why time traveling doesn't make any sense. But yeah, because those are literally the guys of the Mamas and the Papas.
Do you still have that old guitar?
Yes.
And that wife?
Yes. And that wife, because Jay Phillips and his wife were part of the Mamas and the Papas. I had to check that. I didn't know that. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Brad, that was really...
I know, right? Yeah. Typical time travel stuff.
Derek! Hop in, guys!
Okay.
Do you hear these sounds? I literally made them with my mouth because I wasn't able to find fitting sounds, so I thought just make... And I think it sounds good.
Derek! Hop in, guys!
Okay, jump in. I think this looks very good.
Damn amateurs.
You knew
Bradley, alcoholic, hmm?
This was going to happen.
No, I did not.
Wow. We could have watched Disturbia in the movie theater.
Now you're obviously kidding.
And we could have killed...
Could have watched Disturbia in the movie theater. Disturbia is a movie from 2000 whatever, and it's a cover of the Alfred Hitchcock movie Rear Window. I recommend the Alfred Hitchcock movie. It's fantastic. It's my favorite Hitchcock movie, actually.
Hitler.
In the 60s?
So you finally believe me, huh?
Yeah, but I still don't know what this is all about.
Gregory, I'm just protecting you.
From what?
I cannot tell you, unfortunately. You have to find out yourself.
Now, something? He's protecting? From what?
Is it like that Charlie Sheen effect movie? You know, with that guy from How I Met Your Mother that got replaced.
Is it like that Charlie Sheen effect movie? With that guy from How I Met Your Mother that got replaced. Okay, so we have Charlie Sheen, who plays in How I Met Your not How I Met Your Mother, but 2.5 Men. That's what he means, Charlie Sheen, 2.5 Men. And he got replaced by Ashton Kutcher, who plays the main role in the movie Butterfly Effect, which is about changing your own past. That's the biggest hint of the whole series. And I think nobody gets it, because it's so confusing. Once again.
I cannot tell you, unfortunately. You have to find out yourself.
Is it like that Charlie Sheen effect movie? You know, with that guy from How I Met Your Mother that got replaced.
Bradley. Yeah.
And he says, yeah, yes. So that's a proof.
And what's going to happen next?
He's not going to tell us, Greg.
I think it's enough for today, people.
Wait, but...
Trust me. Just trust me.
What are you thinking about?
I think your metal guitar tone sucked. Even though it was the 60s.
I just wanted to say, that's why Bradley is as a character awesome, you know? He can always say something nice because he's not deep in the story. He doesn't care. That's why when he's in the past he says, "Oh, that's surprising." And you know, to end that video, to end that pretty serious conversation with a uplifting joke. And the whole episode, of course.
Yeah.
Episode 8.
So you finally believe me, huh?
Oh, yeah. Of course I will. Thanks.
First time they they're knowing that they're in a show because they're looking at the audience like, hey, come on, stop clapping. We got jobs to do. Oh, come on, Tinder.
Okay, let's summarize this.
Oh yeah, Minas Morgul was a nice album.
We wanted to start a black metal
Summarize, summoning, okay.
band.
Yes.
Then a time-traveling drummer joined and brought a singer who cannot sing. Vincent never did anything for the band, but still considers himself to be an undiscovered rock star.
Yeah.
By the way, that's writing jokes 101 once again. We're setting up a situation. Gregory says something, Bradley writes something down like, oh, he's obviously listening to him.
Start a black metal band.
Yes.
Okay.
Then a time-traveling drummer joined and brought a singer who cannot sing. Vincent never did anything for the band, but still considers himself to be an undiscovered rock star.
Yeah.
Could it be that Vincent is from the future too?
Wait, Derek is from the future?
Come on, I'm trying to be serious. Maybe we can find out what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, so what did you write so far?
Huh? I'm just trying out different band logos.
Release of the joke. Bradley wasn't listening. He was just writing down logos.
Oh, Bradley. Oh, that one is nice.
Thanks. Want to hear my opinion?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever find out what Derek's plan is. We shouldn't put that much energy in it, and focus on writing songs or whatever.
Yes, but I want to know.
Yeah, and I want to know the phone number of Kristen Stewart, but that's not going to happen. There's only one thing that bothers me.
Beer's empty?
Well, yeah, it is, but that's not what I mean. I wonder why the police came that quick.
That scene, catching the beer bottle, I shot that like 20 times until it looked somehow realistic. I was throwing the bottle at me like that. Because I shoot everything alone and you have to fake every movement.
Quickly, and Derek ran away.
You think they were looking for him?
I don't know, but they asked for him in particular, remember?
You're right. What are you looking at?
Nothing, it's just every time we talk about Derek, he magically appears.
Wanna check?
Now?
Typical comedy moment. And I thought, how could I spice that up? And that's why I came up with the next scene.
A little less obvious, please.
Like totally ridiculous.
Don't mess it up, okay? We still have a chance. Everything is under control.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He's talking to the hologram, and in my mind, the hologram was portrayed by an actor, of course. That's why he's talking to him. But I didn't want to tell that in the story because it doesn't add anything.
Hello, people.
Hello, I've been sitting here the whole time.
Bradley?
Vincent! Long time no see. Well, I think I'm gonna apologize. Yes? For what? For
not joining the live gig.
For not joining the live gig. Uh-huh. And that's it? Yes. What
Because he's an actor, he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't even know what's going on.
about saying sorry for pretending to be a singer? What do you mean pretending? We've seen what you did in the rehearsal room. I was just warming up.
Huh? There it is.
Warming up for what? There's no further footage. Well, now that's inconvenient. You can't
I love playing arrogant characters. It just fits my soul.
fool us anymore. We even know about the time traveling and stuff. Listen, I'm still not sure about Derek. Sorry, but you definitely do not belong here. Let me explain. Okay, this better be good. It's all my fault. I was expecting too much of you guys. I'm probably the best singer in the world, and you are just... look at you. You're fucking kidding. I just never worked with beginners before. It's like throwing a diamond in a bucket full of mud and still expect it to shine. Could you at least take off your glasses when you're saying bullshit like that? Take off my glasses? I've never done that before. Well, let me help you then.
Gregory, calm down.
It's impossible to...
Funny little editing thing. I changed the color grading in this scene. You know, because yeah, as you can see, it's very red, and it slightly goes to blue, and purple. Yeah, until it, because I wanted the color to fit.
To calm down with that. He's right, chill dude. I don't think you want to get in trouble. No, you are the one who's getting in trouble.
That was not very easy, I gotta say. The whole, you know, over the shoulder look, etc. But I think it works.
Watch your words if you still want my outstanding voice for your band. I don't even want you in the band. Oh, what a pity. You'll never become famous then. You know, I don't want to become famous anymore. That's good.
You know, Gregory, who said to Satan or Black Jupes, I want to become famous, or answering the question, do you want to become famous? Yes. Doesn't want to become famous anymore because of Vincent vocals. Derek made up.
Good, because as soon as you try, you'll fail. I already claim the throne. You arrogant piece of shit!
Derek's not real. And now he realizes.
No, I don't like to touch people's hands because, you know, germs and stuff. I just don't want to touch your stuff, that's all. Oh, no high fives, dude. What is going on?
What a cliffhanger! I love that. And now the last episode.
Everything is under
Then.
Alright.
What is going on?
Vincent is not real, he's just a hologram.
You don't say! What do you mean he's not...
No laughter. I was thinking about putting laughter at it. You don't say. But I thought, no laughter in the last episode. Why not? That was the moment I was really confused until I saw the final.
Real? How
It
did
was
you...
part of my plan. Look, you guys have the potential to become very famous, very great. A huge metal band. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Which is okay, I don't want to judge famous metal bands.
And why did you come here? Back in time? Just to see us grow?
No, to prevent it.
Why would you do that?
I know you guys very well. And it was horrible to see you becoming what you finally
Holy shit, I'm sweating. Can you see that? Or is the resolution crap? I don't know. It was very warm. I shot that during summer with that sweater. Ugh.
became, Gregory.
And that is?
Vincent. I've been trying to tell you and show you this for multiple times now. You never listened. That's why I came up with Vincent this time, as a mirror of your future self. I wanted you to hate him. I wanted you to never become like him.
I think it worked.
So I'm an arrogant, disgusting, out-of-touch douchebag in the future.
Oh, yes.
And Bradley?
He became an alcoholic and died by vomiting in his sleep.
What?
You guys chose the wrong path. I know how compelling the money of the music industry can be. But what is earning millions of dollars, playing in front of thousands of people while losing yourself to the greed, compared to opening up your heart to a small audience that really understands what you do?
And that speech was written when I wrote episode 3 or 4, because I wanted the story to go there somehow. The way wasn't sure, but I wanted to go there.
Would you rather breathe the refreshing air of the underground or drown in the swamp that once was the mainstream? Do you really want to play huge metal shows full of random advertisement, or do you want...
How are you moving video frame by frame? You cannot do that with a phone, but with the keyboard, with with the comma and the dot.
Do you want to play shows supported by the actual people? I mean, how honest and dedicated do you want to be?
I know that's all very touching and emotional and stuff, but could we at least play one big show?
Huge mistake, actually.
All very touching and...
He's looking in the wrong direction, because I forgot that Gregory was still standing up. He's talking to Gregory right now, but he's not there. He's in the other direction. But I think nobody noticed.
Emotional and stuff, but could we at least play one big show? That would be cool.
Okay.
So, when do you want to play?
When do you want to play?
I don't know, but I...
This time he says, I don't know when. Last time he definitely knew when, but he knows where. It's the other way around this time.
know where.
And it starts like it begun.
Thank you very much.
We are looking at the bassist, and this time it doesn't matter.
We are here to have some good time.
You suck!
You suck!
Appreciate it.
He doesn't care anymore. You know, character development. I think that's a good ending, I thought. Why not roll the credits? And the real ending comes later. Or the second ending, because I thought that's two endings, which is good. And in case you didn't notice, Farvann. That's how people spell my name wrong. All the Farvanns are there. Farvann. Oh, by the way, that's a song from the YouTube library. Can you hear Mr. Jupes complaining?
Wow. I didn't expect backstage rooms to be that boring. Me neither. Good that we at least got free drinks.
Oh, by the way, I forgot something very important too. Remember when in the first gig Gregory didn't hear the hi-hat? Oh no, use the snare. This time he goes along with the hi-hat and not the snare. That was on purpose, actually. Sorry.
Wow. I didn't expect backstage rooms to be that boring.
So another seed I planted became a plant or whatever. What you say? I don't know.
Boring. Me neither. Good that we at least got free drinks. You know what I've been thinking about? That now we won't become famous, your last chance of getting Kristen Stewart's number is gone. Yeah? But there is more. Okay. Why would someone make the effort to travel back in time multiple times just to try to convince a band to not become famous? He's a huge fan, maybe? That doesn't sound reasonable. Just for one band? So what are you trying to say? What I'm asking, actually, is... who the hell is Derek?
I'm glad it finally worked. All these years.
All these years, I'm glad it finally worked, telling us that he has been trying this whole procedure over and over and over again.
Very happy I was able to see you again. My old guitar.
Derek is Gregory, trying to save his own past. wasn't the white Stratocaster? It had to be the V. Otherwise, people wouldn't understand that Derek is Gregory. That's the thing, you know? And I'm pretty sure some people didn't even understand that. But I didn't want it to make it that clear.